talking to from Glossop High School, Carmela Dominic and Margie Jenkins too. Margie, you're the school captain.
Yes, that's right.
And you're playing sport too?
Just the hockey.
Just the hockey. And Carmela, you're not a school captain, but you're a prefect, I believe.
Yeah, that's right.
Tell me, what does a prefect involve?
Hard question.
Not a lot, obviously. You do well at your sport, do you?
Oh, yeah, sort of.
And what is your sport?
A-grade netball.
A-grade netball, looking forward to that. Should be a good match. And the hockey should be good too. What do you think Mount's high chances are?
Well, we've been training hard, but time will tell, I suppose.
Well, I'm an old Mount High Schooler. I've got a bit of favouritism towards Mount, but got to give Glossop their own time. How do you think Glossop will go in the netball? That's the tough competition, this one.
Yeah, it's, well, it's always tough. Every year's tough, but I think we've got it all wrapped up. You reckon?
Same old story from Glossop. How are you going to cope with the rain?
Well, it's Mt Gambier weather. We're used to it.
After your third exchange, I should hope so. Carla, what do you normally get out of the exchanges and what keeps you coming back?
Good friends like Margie. Oh, do you think?
Oh, you've met before then?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Well, obviously, as I said, you've met before and you're staying with each other.
Yes, that's right. I stayed at Carmela's last year.
Right, and have you got any parties planned or anything? Not allowed to mention that. Okay, thanks very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Well, that was the girls' turn. Now it's time to talk to a couple of guys. And a couple of big butch footballers with us today. Simon McKenzie from Mount High and Craig Saunders from Glossop High. Welcome here, Craig.
Great, thanks, yeah.
This is your first exchange, is it?
Last year I was in exchange at Glossop and I was in the footy side.
This is the first time you've been to Mount Gambier?
Yeah,
It is.
yep.
You looking forward to the week coming up?
Yeah, actually I am, yeah. Very excited.
And what about you, Simon? You got any parties or anything like that planned for Craig that you can tell us about?
No, not really, no. Pretty low-key at the moment.
Not that you can tell us about. Now, you two gentlemen haven't met, as we had Margie and Carmela in before who had. You've never met before. So I suppose this will be a time for you guys to make new friends on this exchange too.
Yeah, should be good fun, I reckon, hopefully.
Okay, now, I don't know what it's going to be like this year, but in most years it always comes down to the football as the decider. Now, I remember back many millions ago, I was in the football and ours was the decider. Of course, we won. But who do you think's going to win this time?
If it's wet, Mt Gambier will probably trump us, but if it's dry, it should be a pretty good match, I reckon.
What do you think, Simon?
Definitely us. With a bit of rain we've got them this time. Easily.
And tell me, how many A-grade footballers have you got with you this time, Craig?
Not many this time. They've all gone to Adelaide to play for Western Port and stuff like that in the lower grades there, but I don't think we got any with us at all. No.
Oh, that'd make a change. That'd be nice. And Simon, have you got any good footballers playing for you?
Yeah, we've got a couple. Jay Walsgott, Dwaine, Kretschmer. Just a couple. There's a few more in there somewhere.
And yourself, of course.
No.
All right. Anyway, we'll be having a look at the football a little bit later on in the program. Thanks very much for joining us, guys.
Great, thanks.
Well, everyone's gone home now to meet their host families, and there was a lot of happy people here today, and I'm sure you'll find there'll be some happy people throughout the rest of the day. This place is going to be empty for a few more hours yet before it fills up for the 1947 demonstration women's basketball game and the fashion parade a bit later on, but we'll find out about that later on in the program. But that's how we saw the arrival of Glossop High.
Looks like there's going to be a lot of friends made through the Glossop and Mt Gambier exchange.
There's a lot of happy people in there, actually, when I was talking to them.
Certainly.
It's good to see so many people getting together. Of course, there's people who hadn't met before and old friends that have been on many exchanges, as we saw with
big reunions
Margie
and
yeah.
whatnot.
So I wonder if they did get up to any parties. They wouldn't tell me whether they had any
I'm
planned.
sure they would have.
I'm sure they did. They always used to. Anyway, we've got a cartoon coming up now, Denise.
Right, and that is Astro and the Space Marts.
Scavenger.